all the great intercontinental rivalries, few as vivid, as resonant as this one. They walk here just as their forerunners did, into the ticker tape of Buenos Aires, the steamy heat of Marseille, the endless night of Sao Paulo. A game for the ages of Cruyff and Cruyff. Molina can whip it in towards Alvarez. Van Dijk is well stationed. It came out to Lionel Messi, and Messi found Acuna. To ball, Messi. Lionel Messi. Craftily taken by Messi. Wriggling away from Ake and fiddling through a beautiful pass. It's a wonderful Argentina goal. Molina pounced. Messi cut them in half. And the rest was simple. Noel Molina with the breakthrough moment. The Albiceleste shine. Alvarez. Messi. Looking to twist off Ake. Messi got a shot away when not many would.
No. Expecting him almost to stay on his left foot, but to do.
Alvarez. Messi. In his own time, when he wants, Lionel Messi driving at the heart of them. And getting tipped over. Messi. Oh! He rippled the netting from the outside. Acuna. Driving beyond Dumfries, who challenged. Penalty. Acuna still writhing. Dumfries glaring. Lionel Messi reaches out for more history as Argentina reach out for the World Cup semi-finals. Minus Berghaus, Weghorst! The Dutch have dug back in! Taken back by De Jong, Ake. Oh, crashing over the outrushing Argentine. Leandro Paredes, who himself clouted the ball at the bench. And there was a wave of Dutch orange as they rose as one to confront him. Stay alive. This is it. Coat minus, smart, too true, extraordinary, 101 minutes! Wout Weghorst, and the immediate future is still orange.
That is incredible. The whole stadium expected a shot.
That's it for now, but of course there will be more. In Sao Paulo, they went all the way to a penalty shootout. Shootout in which here. As the Dutch gets us to Messi, Tagliafico, Fernandez, Messi lifts it in, and Otamendi was stretching.
Nothing wrong with the dink.
He's now by just 15 minutes more of for Montiel, I believe, presumably for something he whispered.
Dan untuk Messi. Messi menggeliat dan Messi menembak tinggi.
Otamendi Perez.
Ini Messi. Ini Messi.
It's the keeper unawares.
Messi. Fernandez has hit the post. Oh, wow. What a pure strike of the football. And yet, he must tread to the spot again, because
over back to Alan Smith and Peter Drury for the penalty shootout.
Oh, great save. That is a great save from Emi Martinez. Van Dijk. And Messi answers the call. With Berghaus. Oh, another great get by Martinez. Why wouldn't he dance? Forever. An epic. Lautaro Martinez. Argentina march on. They won it once. And then
points at the moment.
Forward, he comes back as in front of the line of three. It depends where Messi is, but always making that third striker.
Well, Messi slipping that through to Jordi Alba. Need me to tell you why? It's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful.
That's strike.
It had to be him. Lionel Messi, a class above. Betis with a great start.
Yes, Barca has so much quality that they can break through at any moment, especially when Leo is involved.
Yeah, on the ball now, Messi. Just makes it look so easy. Lopez was standing over that side.
Psychological games now with the boys thinking, am I staying, am I going?
Messi and Lopez read that one. That was the hardest save to make in many. Hold on to it though. Busquets, Messi, Piqué. Messi would chase this, he won't get there. Well, he did just get there. And it's a free kick again. Ter Stegen, what a ball that is to Jordi Alba. Defence into attack so quickly, and here's Messi, and here's Suarez. Oh, big chance missed from Luis Suarez. How surprising!
What a ball that was. That was saying, like, when you have that pressure from Betis and so close to your 18-yard box, you need your.
Sydney, the Portuguese gives it away, not for the first time. Suarez, Carvalho under too much pressure, and here they go again, and Messi and Suarez, and back to Messi. That's brilliant from Barca. Fantastic football. They carved Betis open there, right at the end of the half. A second for the champions-elect, it seems, and their away supporters loving it. Messi, but now in space. Where Jordi Alba is at the moment, getting involved in the attack, and Messi, off he goes here, and Jordi Alba in loads of space, and Sydney trying desperately to stop. Closing in on that Betis goal again, Rakitic, Messi, Suarez, round the goalkeeper, and not in the net for Barcelona. So finding Jordi Alba. Suarez onto Messi, and Semedo is in here. The Portuguese fullback, the substitute, round the goalkeeper. A delayed fall here. Teo, and on the counter, Barcelona have looked deadly. Messi, class from Messi to release Semedo. He's got the pace down that right-hand side. Back to Messi, and there's a brilliant run from Vidal, and Messi couldn't quite.
That he has. It's very hard to replace.
Messi to Rakitic, and there's Leo Messi's heat map. It's not a great kick from the Betis goalkeeper. Messi easing it wide to Busquets. Messi again. Suarez. Can he help it back onto Messi? Vidal, and Pau Lopez tipping that one over. But the way Messi just drifted into that space. Piqué wins that one. Here's Messi. Plays it to Rakitic. Back to Messi. Oh, that is brilliant from Messi! What more could you say about the man? Pau Lopez, no chance with that. Leo Messi, stunning. And I think there's even applause from the home fans, because there is absolutely nothing Betis could do about that, and they show their appreciation, bowing to the master. And you have to. Sometimes in football, even if you don't support Barcelona, you have to appreciate. Very much on. Messi. And here's Sergi Roberto. And Messi's on the move! Oh, and he's so close to his fourth. Denied by the post. He is human after all.
Deco, plenty of interchange in there.
Nice interchange between Eto'o and Messi. Oh, here's a great chance for Messi! It's 1-1! That was more like the old Barcelona. Diarra gets in the way, it falls nicely for Messi. And he continues, Lionel Messi. That's a great ball through. Here's Eto'o! In this wonderful arena. Now Lionel Messi. Drop of the shoulder, blocked by Messi. Oh, through the legs of Gago, and away he goes again. Great run. Didn't have the power. They're going to have to dig deep here. Ronaldinho leads the charge. Eto'o, Ronaldinho, stopped by Casillas, blasted in by Messi! It's Van Nistelrooy 2, Messi 2.
All three front players, Ronaldinho, Eto'o and Messi.
Oh, Barcelona beginning to really play brilliant football. Messi's got a chance for a hat-trick! Ooh! Chances are he's going to get it, but not on that occasion. Messi. Ronaldinho's onside. He's got Eto'o at the far post! Oh!
He's not good enough defensively to cope with it. Simple as that.
Some of the evening he's had. Touch from Iniesta. Lionel Messi. Ronaldinho. Here is Messi. Oh, hacking away at him. That was a foul. Diquez. Oh, great turn by Messi. Ronaldinho. What's going through the great man's mind? He bumps into Diarra. The referee tells the players to continue. Ronaldinho has a second stab. He's Belletti, the Brazilian right back, seems to be stripping for action. Oh, the referee gets in the way. The headband that scored what could be the winning goal at the Nou Camp for Real Madrid. But Barcelona have to come out of their defensive shell. Ronaldinho takes on all comers, gives it Lionel Messi. Messi continues, he's in the area, they have to be careful. And the referee, Gago flies in. Referee allows Barcelona to keep the play flowing. Messi has a little lash. Course of 4 minutes to bet added on by the officials. Plenty of time for an equaliser for Barcelona. That's what Lionel Messi has in mind. Messi takes everybody on. Messi has got it! This is the game that is going to be remembered as the Lionel Messi match. 19 years of age, he gets a hat-trick. Not only is it a hat-trick, he scores for 10-man Barcelona in extra time. You can't write a script like this.
For a place in the European Cup final. At this point, just one in their last 6 European games. It's Lyon in the last 16. Here's Messi.
Barcelona will always try and thread balls between midfield players, between centre halves when they can.
Messi, good strong turn, held off Diaz. Messi with Alves. And Xavi, and Messi, and Xavi. Busquets. Messi. Skidded away from a pair of them, and rolled it in here for Xavi! Good stop, Casillas. Gorgeous part.
Really only played a supporting role to David Villa so far.
Messi, clear of Pepe, in for Villa. Cover from Albiol. 12 times champions of Europe. And here come Barca with Messi. Jewel in their crown. Villa inside of him this time. Messi's wriggled between a pair. Xavi. Messi. Villa. Messi going in there and Arbeloa. It's at either end, but still no goal.
At the moment, the reins haven't come off Madrid at all.
Here's Messi. Pedro wide of it. Pedro's delivery for Messi. Barca chose to get on with it. Why wouldn't they? Once they've fed this little guy, Messi. He's gone tumbling over Ramos. And out comes the card. And Ramos misses the second leg.
If he is looking for someone to find a pass or maybe make that link between Adebayor and the midfield, certain Kaka springs to mind.
For Messi. Away from Xabi Alonso. Bounces back off Albiol. He's kept it for Xavi. Away from Marcelo. Messi! The Catalan Kings lead in Madrid. And it's him again. Alves. Messi. He's still got the ball, you know. He wants to pick it up. And this time, Pep is the boss. But here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he? A near supernatural goal from Lionel Messi. He has wriggled and tiptoed his way to the gates of Wembley Stadium. He is just brilliant. Best player in the world, bar none.
Jim, you can't get near him when he's like that.
Messi, by the way, is on a hat-trick here. Don't rule it out.
To have had their moments with regards to the referees crowding round.
And it's winner takes all tonight. Fantastic opportunity to see two great people.
Have a chance to enhance their already glowing reputations. There is Messi to Xavi. Barcelona trying to get it to the near post. Xavi half clears. Here is Lionel Messi. Is this the stage for the wonderful little Argentinian player tonight? We've had the...
It was touch and go.
Iniesta. Now Messi tries to get it onto that magic wand of a left foot. Eto'o. Eto'o, lovely touch for Messi. You could see where that ball was going. Alda. Messi holds off Lassana Diarra. Takes 3 to tango with him. Drawn 1. Taken 52 out of
clear. They haven't picked him up, and you can see he's getting loads of space, and this game has been blown wide open again. Great way to respond, Thierry Henry's 18th league goal.
That's who leads the charge. Messi, wonderfully disguised pass. Messi to make it 3-1, but huge gap now in the league. Messi, catch him if he can. Perfect pass. They want it again to make it the perfect goal.
But the passing and movement's brilliant, Rob. Absolutely fabulous. They're cutting open this.
Chan. Messi's made a brilliant run. Messi controls. There are several options. He went for the wonder goal. Oh, the man's a magician. Messi. Well, gets it back, plays a 1-2 with the defender, and then went for the elements of surprise.
Not so good on his right foot, but
it was a phantom whistle there, put the defender off and Canada.
Good from both sides up front, Rob. You know you can't rest on the laurels, and he's in.
Oh, you can't. This could be a killer goal. Lionel Messi takes his time and walks it in. Start shining the trophy now. The league may well be Barcelona's. The maestro Messi has scored another wonder goal.
I was just talking about getting caught in possession and bad so far, but they still find themselves 3-1 down.
Messi, who started the day hopeful that they could close the gap on the league leaders, and now rather despondent, almost turning on their team. He has an ankle problem. Here's a man who's fit and fresh. Lionel Messi. 3 obstacles in his way around Metzelder. Can he beat the keeper? Oh, he almost did. You can't criticise him for going solo, because it's a joy to watch.
Well, he skipped past Metzelder in the box. He looked up to see if anybody was there, and there should be somebody.
He'll be so angry that he's not on the score sheet yet. Messi. Our own coverage of a cracking game.
What a turn.
Lionel Messi takes on 4 defenders, slips it into Iniesta. It's humiliating for Real Madrid. It's heaven for Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's Iniesta or Xavi or Messi or whoever it is, Henry. They're playing this simple pass and movement.
Real Madrid.
Great ball.
Samuel Eto'o. Barca looking for a 6th. Only half stopped, It is 6! He skips past the Argentina. Bojan fires it across, and Messi just tries. It's all over on the night. It's possibly all over for the season as well. What can you say about Barcelona? Dream team, perfect team. Pep Guardiola is creating a monster.
It's on the outside of him as Messi looks for a way through. And almost delivers.
That's a super effort. I think the goalkeeper's just pushed that puck wide of the goal.
Throw. And he did well to get that one away, but only as far as Messi! Onto the roof of the nets.
Well, there's an example of having.
Away by Keita, and here's Messi. Just loves to run at defenders. Fortune. It's Lionel Messi. And Messi steps up to the plate just when Barcelona needed him most. For 2 minutes they were behind. Barcelona back in the game, back in the contest.
Well, they get a bit of luck with this. Not with the finish, of course.
Just holding his run to stay onside. Sanyo out of position now as Messi looks to break. It's Denilson who's covering and holding him up. But he's got away. Left 3 there trailing in his wake. Sanyo came in the first time, then Denilson came in.
Clichy in, and they might just pay for that.
Messi, great control in the first place, and what a run! Into the side netting.
Well, let that be a lesson to Thomas.
It's adopting a more familiar pattern. This is Abidal, played behind Bojan, surprisingly. Pedro rescues it. Messi! He's turning it on again. The deadly finisher in Spain. Has he finished off Arsenal here?
Well, the alarm bells were ringing as soon as that ball was slid through to Eric Abidal. They really got Barcelona, no doubt about that. Should Arsenal go out?
And he's in again here, Lionel Messi. Could this be the hat-trick before half-time? Oh, brilliant! An audacious chip from the magical Lionel Messi, the most talented footballer of his generation.
Left foot to start with. The delicacy of the right foot for the second, and again the delicacy of the third, and this could and probably might be, well, even he can help
to try and break it up. Taking a quick free kick here, and the referees let them get on with it, and Pedro misses the target.
Now that would have completely finished
in the Champions League era. Here's Messi. Here he goes again. Can he do it all on his own here? Vermaelen holding him up. It was Sanya in the end who proved the obstacle too many for Lionel. It could be through for a fourth here, Lionel Messi. They're trying to contain him, but it's an impossible task. This man is just unstoppable. 4 for Barcelona, 4 for Messi, and they are in the last 4.
Jose, be warned. The skill of the little magician. He's coming to get you. And how.
Arsenal then fall at the quarter-final stage, beaten by the European champions, who showed exactly why they are European champions. Recovering from the setback of Nicolas Bentner's goal, it took them just 3.
Brilliant match.
The road to Berlin. 8 seasons, making it his own. Different kind of attitude to the intensity and the inclusiveness of Guardiola's management. Messi setting up for Suarez.
Play a game for fitness when he was under 16 to 18.
Well, they're called out here, and Suarez is in the clear. He's got Neymar with him, but it's all Luis Suarez. Great stop by Neuer.
Well, the positive tactics start to look naive, but brilliant to watch.
And you could perhaps understand it if they did it with one covering behind. Dani Alves again. Brilliant from Messi. Nearly those years ago with Liverpool. Messi, narrow for Barcelona. Dani Alves had gone infield. Messi finds the width on the other side, but he also
just beyond, in fact.
Messi. In the end, you could say it was neither one thing or the other, but it was superb to watch.
It was Suarez. It was surprising last night. You sometimes think of these first legs as being cagey affairs, but last night wasn't. Tonight, certainly not either.
He was on hand. Barcelona look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around the ball. Messi.
About to play. 12.
Find a way through the congestion. Messi.
It was Porto.
Is Messi going to clear? He does. I'm not sure about the throw. But, he's got away with it. Here's Messi. As if you didn't know.
Himself.
Here's Dani Alves, he's in. Great stop by Neuer.
And the question is whether they can repeat that intensity.
To Suarez by Busquets. Rakitic going outside Messi. He uses him. He dealt with it. And they find a piece of Messi magic here. But he's got it back again now, and Messi. Neymar. Messi.
You can't defend against that.
Rakitic. Messi, encouraged by the earlier thrust. And He's thrust to the ground this time. Even that kind of play, deep in the right back areas, so easy on the eye. And there's no flag here, but there is Neuer. Gives it away. This is where all the efforts that have gone in up to this point.
His arm's been pulled or he's been dragged back.
There's a mistake by Bernat, and it's let Messi in! He makes the difference for Barcelona. There were one or two signs of Bayern feeling the strain, and their resistance is broken here in the Nou Camp. Messi level with Ronaldo again. And here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Maybe two men forward.
That's a great advantage played. And here's Neymar in to make it 3-0. He does. It's Barcelona's night. Chasing the away goal has cost Bayern dear. Conclusive.
Now there's 6 players from Bayern Munich in the Barcelona half, and that's it, game over.
Well, it could have been this after 15 minutes, but it is after 90.
موسم على أرضية ملعب الكامب نو. ألفيس يمر مع ميسي بثنائية، كرة رائعة. بيدرو هو فابريغاس رائع وعلى مرتين. إلكتروني لكرة القدم كقائد لفريق العالم، وهجمة كاتالونية ممتازة، تغيير وجه الملعب لميسي. ميسي بيدرو رودريغيز يوسع، والفيس لم اللي هنا يا سلام يا سلام. لما نقول كرة الدلال، لما قلنا كرة الجمال، هذه هي برشلونة به يعيش مع ميسي متاسي في المنتخب الاسباني، وليفركوزن سيعاني وميسي يمشي. ميسي على مرتين، والدفاع الالماني بسرعة كبيرة. انيستا استلام لميسي والمنظومة، وميسي يسدد. يا سلام يا سلام، شوف الكرة يا الصورة، كرة الدلال. الكرة قبل نهاية الشوط الأول هدف ل0 لميسي، ثم هدفين ل0 لميسي، وهذه المرة الهدف الثالث ضاع. اختراق إيماد فابريغاس، ميسي يا سلام، كرة رائعة. كثير من الكرات القصيرة والأرضية، هذه هي ربما مبسة واحدة لفابريغاس. دفاع ألماني عالي، والكرة ليست تسلل، وميسي راوغ، والكرة نجم الأرجنتين حبيبه بالملايين. شوف الكرة، وأجمل صورة في المعمورة. والدفاع مرة أولى الهدف ويعطي في الإضافة. ميسي بيدرو والحارس أفوى قاتلة من بيرتلينو. سوبر هاتريك للاعب ميسي، 11 هدف لنجم الكرة الأرجنتينية ليو ميسي الأرجنتيني. فابريغاس، ميسي يعطي كرة، والمقاني ألفيس ميسي. كرة بالمغناطيس تمر عبر كل لاعبي كاتالونيا. سيدو كيتا يوسع، والحارس بيرنتلينو سريع. بوسكيت، كرة رائعة، وكرة خطيرة. كرة ليفركوزن مظلومة، وهذا اليوم ميسي جول. 5 أهداف في مباراة واحدة لكأس رابطة الأبطال. اكتب يا تاريخ، دون يا
The Wembley Arch, an instantly recognisable feature of the London skyline. Of course, this showpiece stadium, a far cry from the Wembley. Week in, week out, just hates losing. Well, he hasn't had too many experiences of that.
2 years ago, that wasn't the case, and it's going to be a fascinating...
The extraordinary talents.
Right-hand side, Barcelona. Quite often plays on the left with Pedro down here on the right, but they will switch, I think.
Dimitar Berbatov, of course, was disconsolate when he found that he wasn't even amongst the subs. And just looking at the players who haven't made the squad, John O'Shea, Wes Brown, Johnny Evans, etc., they're all sat back
sooner rather than later and showing signs of doing that now. Barcelona.
Messi working with Villa. Good players.
Amazing, Manchester United leaving 2 players up. When last did you see that?
Iniesta looking for Messi. Chance for handball, led by Pedro, the home leg. And more often here comes from the left. And it's Messi. Cross goes Vidic. Messi. David Villa.
And they've got to keep the shape.
Messi. Trying to get the first 8. The same starters for Manchester United. And misjudged by Ferdinand. Villa, Messi. Over 20 minutes and no suggestions of the shenanigans that Barcelona were tarred with in the semi-final. They haven't really played the game properly, that they have a grasp of the darker arts as well. Here's Iniesta and Messi. Is he in here? Iniesta. Messi. Xavi. Messi. Good pressing by Barcelona to get it back again. And to get it back to Messi. Xavi, a touch and hit. Well, not a hit, really, sooner than we think. He wants his team to move on. They've got 4 forward here against 4 back for Manchester United. Messi. This is Pedro. He'll keep it. That's as fascinating as all the build-up suggested it would be. No one being shortchanged by a final here. Messi. So often the fullbacks make extra attackers. Make attack the best form of defence. Oh, but Messi skips away from Vidic. Looks for David Villa. Oh, Messi couldn't quite get the touch to send Barcelona in with a half-time lead.
Well, maybe trying to be a little bit too precise if you're going to pick a fault, but there you go, Vidic sucked in, a little nutmeg by Messi and he's away.
Well, what an engaging 45 minutes of football.
Notches on those particular belts. They've played here before, a couple of years ago they played in the Wembley Cup, a pre-season tournament. Mostly they're younger players, but must be absolutely bristling with confidence after giving Barcelona the lead. Messi. It's Dani Alves in a goal here, good save by Van der Sar, comes out to Messi. Tonight. Messi. Oh, Messi! He overpowered Edwin van der Sar. Out of very little. The little man gets a lot for Barcelona. He scores in England, and it's at Wembley. And it puts Barcelona 2-1 up against Manchester United in the Champions League final.
Not so often, Martin, with you.
Haven't lost all those games. They might not lose this one. But they have conceded 2, the first 2 away from Old Trafford in their Champions League campaign this season. Iniesta. It's Messi again. Parried by... How many alternative plans Sir Alex Ferguson has got? Continues like this. It's a A lovely ball by Iniesta. It's Dani Alves. Now it breaks their way again, and Messi's away, and that means problems for Manchester United. Lucky to get it back. Here's Pedro. Can't find room for the shot. Iniesta does! Xavi. So they've got Manchester United where they want them at the moment. It's David Villa. Brilliant! Brilliant Barcelona. David Villa gets in on the act. And that should see off Manchester United. They forced them back. And they found a way through again. Pep Guardiola's magnificent team.
Well, we said it was coming. Anybody could see that. Now you see it, now you don't.
Paul Scholes has been a thrashing at Wembley. Xavi is trying to go to Kasai. The referee is just letting Barcelona break. Even his nervous gestures. Messi. One last thrust. Barcelona don't need it. It would be just like them to supply it. Stripes who are poised for their celebrations, which start now. And Wembley is hallowed ground for Barcelona again. To lift the European Cup for Barcelona. It's typical of the club. They have won it by beating English clubs before. They have won it in England before. Now they've done both on the same day. A class act. Simply the best. Barcelona.
Well, I can't wait. Is it going to be the changing of the guards?
I don't think France.
Number 10s. Messi on the ball. Di Maria having a look before delivering. There's De Paul. And again from Messi. And he tried the little lift in for Meccano, who seems to be in aggressive mode. As Messi slots one through for Messi. Di Maria, fell of passing, but Theo Hernandez has been guilty more than once of losing possession. Pulled back by De Paul, missed by Messi.
Just keeps himself onside the Paul. It's a lovely cutback. Messi couldn't. Surely they'll look at it as that. It was minimal.
Messi scores! All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career. A simple stroke of the ball from 12 yards out tops the lot. A goal in the biggest match. Messi. Kept it going to find Messi. McAllister. Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through. And that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. He's the substitute again. And he's trying to do what he's been asked to do.
All of them. Even Messi on that occasion chasing back. It's definitely worked in that first 45 minutes.
Messi, a little dip to get to the ball. Alvarez, who will get to it again. Run. Christian Romero was not letting anybody else get anywhere near that. And here's Di Maria. De Paul wants it over on the other side. There is De Paul. His way at Koundé. It's a lovely ball. It's brilliant control, but the
Maria again.
Messi, Alvarez plays it in. Messi,
Listen to the applause for Alexis McAllister. Messi. That's Fernandez. For the semi-final against Morocco, had never heard the name Randall Kolo Muani. What a big part he's played in both matches.
They know him now.
It's free, and De Paul has given him the ball. Here goes Messi!
He just cuts in, leathers it straight down the middle.
Messi. Alvarez. He can still go. Is over. But thankfully, for those of us who love thrilling football at the height.
So a better final than this.
We keep saying about France, they're champions.
Back. By Fofana. Coman's racing to get there first again. Messi. Messi makes himself available. Messi finds McAllister. And Messi now finds Martinez. What a
Injected some pace into the play, Messi. Brilliant link up between him and Martinez.
At the end of it, the Bayern Messi must have been moving. Lloris down, it seemed in line or a goal kick. There's just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch. And the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. It will be looked at, but for now, it is an all-Argentinian, all-in, more magical, magnificent twist in the tail.
He's pointing to the gods. Well, they've already given it at once.
Messi, Lautaro Martinez. Is he strong enough? Is he cool enough? Messi. Here they go again. Martinez waits in the middle.
Very highest level. As for anything now. Back to...
Whatever you can do. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish.
Just ice.
At this time, this occasion.
Somos todos, Montiel, Gonzalo, vamos. Montiel al arco. Argentina, campeón del mundo. Argentina, campeón del mundo. Somos todos, Montiel. En esa ilusión de potrero, en ese suelo argentino, el de Kempes, el de Di Stéfano, el de Maradona, el del mundo, lágrimas eternas, ya está. Le hacen el pasillo Messi. Que siempre confiamos en vos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gritá conmigo. Argentina, 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 vamos Messi, Messi, Messi. Es un momento inédito. Argentina, campeón del mundo. Argentina, campeón del mundo. Y lo está viendo. Pellizcate porque es real. Gracias Dios. Gracias Diego. Gracias Messi.